So the first thing you do,
Behold,
start
child,
running
you are risen from the
with the
dust,
Jamal.
and you walk.
Do you
in
know
my
how
garden.
to do an item jump?
Hear now my voice, and know that I am your
Well,
maker,
I'm gonna show you.
and I am
If you're up against the
Elohim.
wall like this,
Seek me
and
in my
you
temple,
drop the Jamal,
if
you're getting pushed
you are
out.
worthy.
But if you jump at the same time that you place the Jamal, you get pushed up. So what we're gonna do is item jump, and then we slide up the ramp. And if we item jump, pick up and place the Jamal again. Like item jump, place Jamal. You don't need to jump while you're off there. No jumping. All you do is pick up, do an item jump, pick up the Jamal, and place the Jamal to push yourself up on that slope, or up on that wall. Once you're up here, this is a really tricky first jump to do in a run, for anyone. It took me like 5 or 6 minutes to get it down, like, consistent. But what you want to do is, when you get to the edge, you want to jump. So you hold shift, and you jump. That's basically everything. Hey, I'm in the start. Whoa. I actually never played around. Okay, so the next thing you want to do once you're up here, you're gonna go over here to get on this wall. You don't want to jump down because that's slow. You want to get up here. Now there's 2 paths you can take. I'm gonna show you both. This is the hard one that Azure used in his run. So you get over here. Once you on this block, you want to jump to get up here, easy. Then you walk all the way around this, and you want to land on that one. I understood.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust.
Like,
and
getting
you
it
walk
is really
in my
hard.
garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called
I don't do it
Elohim.
because it's so
Seek me in my temple.
freaking hard. Once you're up
if
here,
you are worthy.
you jump over to the other side. If you're in hell, you're fucked. There's no escape. You're fucked. Like, the Taurian can't even get you. So you're basically fucked.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust,
Let's see.
and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice.
I wouldn't recommend it
and
for
know
first
that
timers.
I am your
Like,
maker,
even I'm not doing
and
it.
I am called Elohim.
Because it's
Seek
so
me in my
ridiculously
temple,
hard.
if you are worthy.
Oh, I got pushed out.
Behold,
So,
child, you are risen from
Don't
the
go
dust,
for it if you're
and
new
you
to the
walk
game.
in my garden.
It's not very friendly.
Hear now my voice.
So,
and
the other
know
path
that
you can
I
take
am
is this
your
one.
maker,
You want to keep
and I am
yourself to this
called
wall.
Elohim.
You're not
Seek
going to
me
go
in
through
my
there. You go
temple,
here, and then
if
you walk
you
forward.
are worthy.
If you go too far out, you get pushed back like that. So there's a lot of things that can fuck you over in the start of the game. I usually jump around and have like this, kind of bunny jumping, because on some slopes you get a little bit of boost that will help you. So on the 0 round like this, jump on this rock, jump on the wall, watch out for the mine, because if you have a bad time, it's gonna stay like here and you're pretty much fucked. So you jump over and you get Sigil. First Sigil in the game. You can't walk out there. That's all it is there, and then you get spawned all the way back in the beginning.
Each brings you closer to eternity.
But once you're out here, you got two paths. You don't think about that one. You're just skipping that one. Go in here to outnumbered. And you think like, what am I gonna do here? I have this wall here. That's gonna work. Also, I forgot to say something. Your performance, you wanna have that to the lowest to get the maximum FPS you can get. And level caching and ultra, because that's your loading time. If you have that really low, your loading time is gonna be a lot. So once you're here, you wanna aim for this edge to get up, and then jump up now to get on this wall. Here is another tricky part. There's two ways you can get over. You can either jump to this wall, which I totally fucked up. You can either jump to this wall. Hello? Please, stop pushing me out, you fucking faggot. It's not very kind. You can either jump to this wall and just walk around like this, or you can do the hop click. You want to get to the edge and kind of land right here. It's a really pretty trick. No, it's a pretty trick, but it's kind of hard to do if you're going too fast. So you want to land on that platform and get over here. Once you're here, it's pretty simple. You just walk around and get the sigil, and you're done. You restart to get out here, and once you're out the barrier, you restart again, because you were in there and now you're going over here. So it's good to restart. In Peephole, we do another item jump. The first thing we do is jam up on this barrier to get out this jammer. Now there's two places you can do the item jump. It's either on this side or this side. The more efficient one is this side. But you gotta watch out for the mine, because if the mine gets you, you're fucked, pretty much. So here again, we do the item jump, and then we place the jammer to push ourselves up the slope and up the wall, and then we get the sigil. Restart, but you're not done. You take the jammer again, and you walk up against this wall, and you do an item jump. You don't hold back too much. All you do is you hold back so that you can lock yourself into the wall, and then you do the item jump, and you let go of S, or the back. Once you're up here, you want to take the jammer again. No. Take the jammer and walk over this wall, because behind her is a star. Get the star and reset. Then you're done, and you can walk to the next puzzle. So here again, we do another item jump. Take the jammer, go over the wall, jam the turret, and get the sigil, and reset. Restart. Now here's the next hard thing that can be really time killing. Is if you're not very careful here, you get easily jump over the wall. Easily. So you gotta be careful. So you don't hold back when you do this. You just push yourself with the jammer. That's all you do. Don't hold back on anything. And here again, you gotta do another jump. Now here's two things you can do. You can either jump to this platform, or you can jump to this platform. Jumping to this can be risky, because you can easily fall off. So what I like to do is just jump, walk around like that. Normally, or you would want to get that sigil, right? Oh wow, I got pushed off. That's awkward. But yeah, you want to go for the sigil right away. But that's not what you're gonna do. Because if you do, when you restart, you're gonna put it back in that puzzle. So what you want to do is get out of the level or the puzzle, and you're gonna jump up this wall. There's two kinds of wall. As you see in this one, this is kind of grayed out because this is slippery. You can't do anything with it. But this one, if you touch a jump like this, you're just gonna slide off easily. So what you want to do, you see this little like, it's upwards here. So you want to aim for this thing and jump, and you get up. Because you want to slide on this slope upwards. Once you're up, you just walk around like this, and you need top speed to get this sigil. So you just walk and die and fall. So top speed and jump over to get sigil. You need to tell me if I'm going too fast for you. So the next thing you're gonna use is this wall. You jump up, jump up, up. Now there's two sigils. There's one there and one in that cage thing. So this one is pretty hard. The thing I like to do is kind of get on this stone right here and just try to jump. What other people like to do, Azure for an instant. I don't know if I can do it because this strat is ridiculously hard. So he kind of just aims right on head and jump. Make a curve to get over. It's really hard. I don't like to do it. So I'm going for the safe strat, which is like just walking up against the wall and then jump to get the sigil. So once you get that sigil, there's one thing left to do. One more sigil to get, and then you're done with A1. Is you jump up here and you jump on this pillar, and then jump on this pillar, and then you jump on this fence or wall, and then you just walk in and get the sigil. At least, and then you're done. And you got everything in A1. Now normally, if you were a casual player, you would go for 2, because it's like level 2. But we go over to 3 first, so that we can get enough sigils to get that particular sigil to open the connector. So once you spawned in, you go for the red one first. So here you get the gemmo, and now you're gonna do a item jump, which can be really tricky because you can't jam yourself against the wall and get up. That's not gonna work, and you can't like do anything. So what you want to do is get an angle where you also jump from that one to push yourself up against the wall to get up out. Once you know the angle, it's not that hard to do. It's a fairly easy trick. But at first, for the first few seconds, it's really finicky to do. Now, there's 2 things you can do. You can either take the jammer over to jam the turret to get the sigil, or once you climb up the ladder, you just walk forward. You don't turn to get the sigil. You just walk right forward and you get the sigil. If you try to move, if you try to take it in a curve, like move around, the turret's gonna see you and shoot you. So that's not very optimal. Now once you got that sigil, you're gonna open the room for the start half. So you're starting with 7. and go over to 20. And then, while this is opening, you go in to do this sigil right here. Now this part can be really tricky. Hey Twinkie, thank you for the host, man. Done playing Dust Force. Now, if you die in this puzzle, you just gotta be stopped, because then you need to go out and do this stuff again, which is not optimal at all. So there's two things you can do. You can either go get the keys to get out that jammo and use that jammo, or you can do a really tricky thing where you get to the very edge where you can grab the jammo, and then you move backwards. You don't turn around to walk, you just move backwards. Once you see that the jammo won't attack you, you just turn around and walk. So once you get the jammo, you're gonna use this statue to do an item jump, turn around and jump up. Then you can walk freely to get the sigil.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose.
So
but your
now that you got that sigil, you're gonna get the stuff.
I will not guide you.
So since you did the pillar thing, the star is now open and reset. Walk forward to the next puzzle. Water is so good. There's a star in this puzzle, and it's next to the sigil. So the way I did it before was I just did an item jump out and pushed myself up to go over to get the sigil. But there's another thing you can do, is where you do an item jump, then place the jammo to push yourself upwards and grab it right afterwards. Like, no, not like that, but like, hello, please. Come on. Why are you like that? And then you get the jammo, and then you can walk up, get the sigil, and open the belly up. And you get through, you don't need to worry about the turret. Please stop, and then turn around to get the next sigil. Now this is not very hard. All you gotta do is use this stone thing to get up on this wall. Jump over to get the sigil. And once you've done that, you're done. And you're done with A3. So once you've done that, yeah, pretty simple. Once you've done that, you gotta go open the connector. This puzzle is not hard at all. So then you get the connector. Then you're gonna go for 2. Now, what do you want to start with is this sigil. So the thing you're aiming for here is to get like this, to get on this platform. There's 2 things you want to look for. One strategy is like bunking the wall once you get enough speed, so you kind of see that you get pushed in. Oh shit. So that you get pushed into the wall. And if you don't get pushed in like that, like this, you just walk all the way up and jump around. You're not using either AOD, you're just using movement of your mouse. So once you perfected it, it looks like this. Oh, never mind. I'm good at games, I promise. Like this, and then you're up. Once you're up, you gotta be careful, these are slippery. So you want to walk up on this wall. Now, when you get on this stone, you're gonna jump over that one and jump over the fence, but you need maximum speed, so it looks like this. Get the sigil and you're done. Once you restart, you're gonna get put back here because you never got through the battle and you never anticipated that you went in the level. So once you get out, you're gonna go walk up to the hall windows. Now this item jump is pretty tricky. So the visual cue that you're looking for is that you put yourself up against the wall like this, and then just do an item jump, and you get pushed up. Do an item jump, walk over. You sprint so that you get on this platform, and then you jump. Here's two things you can do. You can either go for a jump from here, or you can walk up and do the jump here. This is much safer, and this is much more complicated, because you can easily hit the fence, and it will just push you out, and then you're fucked pretty much. Yeah. So I like to do is just walk up like this, jump, walk over here, and then jump over the fence, and then you can get the sigil. Now we're gonna break out the jam out by now. So we just do another one and jump over this fence to get out of the level. Walk around and get a star. Now, since you walk through the battle, you're gonna get put back out. So you go out, play start, and go into this puzzle. There's two things you can do here. It's either do an item jump up this wall, which is really finicky. I don't like it. I always lose time to it. Like this. Or the more safe way, which is walking up to this wall and do an item jump. Up, walking along this wall. And then you get here. Now, there's two things you can do here. You can either just jump down and get the sigil, or you can do like this. But the barrier is really thin, so you gotta be careful. And then you get the sigil. And then you're done. Once you've done this, you're gonna go for 4. Because you need to get enough sigils to open the cube.
Within them are made of words.
And getting all the sigils. So
invisible to you, yet
you don't start with the sigils, you start with the star instead.
we are
The old strat was getting a connector to do an item jump off this wall. But if you stand around here, you get up easily. Now, this is a tree. I just jumped through it. For some reason, sometimes you just jump right through the tree like that. And other times I said, hello, please. Oh my god. Tree, please. What is this? The tree is not nice. Holy fuck, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. Ah, never mind. There we go. Nope, never mind. Okay, so once you're in the tree, don't move. Just jump up the wall. For some reason, the tree, bad tree, yeah. So once you're up, you walk around on the fence, and then jump over to get the stuff. Now, here is a really hot trick that took me a few tries to actually get. So the thing you want to do is get maximum speed, walk on this railing right here, and right before you hit this stone pillar, you're gonna jump like this. Because you bonk in a it'll give you a boost to get over the barrier. It feels so great getting the first time. Now the rest of the puzzles, this one is easy. Right click, connect, and then put it down, and you're in. Nothing really special to it. Now the next two are pretty special. What you want to do here is you right click, put it over here, so the gap is closer to the barrier, and you walk back and forth like this, back and forth to get in the barrier. And you do the same thing in this one, except you don't move any of the connectors, you just walk back and forth and you're in. Once you've done that, you're done. There's a lot of nice strats in this game, I love it. Once you're done with 4, you go over here to do this. Yeah, I feel like every strat is from Azure. So once you've done it, you restart because you want to go into 6 once you've done with 4 and open the cube. Now here's where things get really awesome. So first thing you want to do is get the Jammo, and you push yourself against the wall and do an item jump, walk over and get the sigil. But you're not done yet. You get the Jammo again and you push yourself again, take the Jammo and walk all the way out like this, and then you get in this angle and do an item jump to push yourself up the wall. If you fall down, you need to restart because there's no way to get the Jammo again. So if you fail, you gotta restart. Once you're here, you want to push yourself all the way up against this rock and then jump up. Jump on this fence, go over, and get the star. Once you got the star, you walk out. You don't restart because it's slower. Now this one, this is all about positioning while doing the item jump. Because you want to position yourself against this wall and this little thing like this and do an item jump. And this time you're holding back all the time, you're not letting go, you're just holding. Once you're done, you jump over to get the sigil. Now in this one, you're gonna use this little wall right now to push yourself up and to do another item jump up this wall. Once you got over here, you're gonna go through this wall, which is not a solid wall at all. Jump up this. You gotta be careful. You jump up that wall, please. This wall can push you out really easy if you're not careful enough. So once I've got up, I just stand still, cut the Jammo and do an item jump right afterwards. What I said, you jump up this wall, jump over half. You can walk around like that, but that's a slow way. You can do it faster if you have maximum speed. Just guide yourself with the mouse, you don't use A or D. Once you're over here, you jump over like this and get sigil. Now you get teleported back here, which is really great, and you do it one more time to get the sigil that's in this puzzle. Walk over here, jump in this hole, and you're in. Once you've done all that, you're done. So in A5,
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose.
Get in here and you take Jammo, the connector. and you do an
where
item jump
before
push
was
up this
only
wall.
chaos. Know
Uh,
that,
but
and
you
have
can't
faith.
like just push yourself up like that. You actually need to hold back on this one. Like that. So you're in, you just go grab the sigil. You skip this puzzle. And you go into this one. Now this wall can be really tricky. It's not kind at all. It always fucks you over. So what you want to do is stand on this stone thing. And you want to look over to this side to jump up. You gotta be fast though, because it's gonna push you off if you're not fast. So, hello, hello, please. So once you're up, you gotta be careful because it's really slippery. Then you go up here, get maximum speed, and jump over to get the sigil. The words, how do they work? So you're gonna do it once more to get sigil. That's over half. So stop, move around, and get the sigil. Now, this next thing here is really tricky. You walk in, restart, and then walk. Take the gem out, and jam open the barrier. And you wait till that turret get killed. And then you walk in to get the star. Now, here's the tricky thing. So, what we're gonna do is we open this barrier. Once the mine get out, we jam that mine instantly. Like, I'm gonna show you. Like this. Once you've done that, you wait for the turret to get killed. And you unjam the mine and walk up so you get around to the button, and then you jam the turret at the same time as you place down the turret on the button. So it looks something like this. But once you've done it, it's really easy. Now you don't reset here because you're gonna use the cube to do a guided jump. So you walk over to this side, take the gem out, jump this, and get the cube. And you're gonna place it on this pillar. So instead of like pressing or placing it double left, like this, you're gonna use X. And you just press X once, and you put down the cube, and then you can jump up. Now you're gonna do a guided jump, which is the yellow feet you see there, footprints. And you press space, don't move, so that you get like stuck, and then you can jump up. You go for the sigil first, not the star. Because if you go for the star, you need to reset, which is not optimal, because then you need to get the cube again. It is not faster to do it like that. Now, normally, if you placed it like unlucky, you can't get up on the platform to do a guided jump. So you can do like this. You can use this pillar as something to jump on, jump off to get on the cube. So that's pretty much all there is to A5. Now A7 can be really tricky. So we start with windows into the labyrinth, and once you get on this point right here, you wanna sprint, jump up on this pillar, jump on up the wall, walk around like this. Oh, you haven't seen it all yet. There's a lot of tricky stuff in this game. So you want to jump over, stand on this stone, and here again, you're gonna use your mouse as movement. to jump over the fence like that. You want to make a curve to move around to get the sigil. So the next thing you're gonna do is another item jump in this one. You grab the connector and you walk up against this wall. Here you want to move yourself so that you get the back on the very end to do an item jump. It can be really tricky sometimes, but it's one of the nice walls sometimes. Please. Hello? I gotta do this. But essentially you're gonna use this wall as a to do an item jump on. Okay, this wall is not nice. There we go. Ah, never mind. So once you're up, you're just gonna walk over like this, jump over the bed, and then to get the sigil. Once you're done, you're gonna move to the next one. Now this wall, on the other hand, is one of the nice ones. So you want to move up on this. You don't want to jump from this side, but you want to jump from the pad like that to get over to get the sigil. Pinhole. You're gonna grab this gem of the connector. Now on this one, you're gonna push yourself up this slope, but at the very end, you're gonna change the camera angle so that you get pushed up on this slope instead of this wall. Or you get pushed up on this wall instead of this. Because if you try to do this, it's gonna work, but it's really tricky to do. So it's much faster to do like this. So jump over here. Be careful. The fences are the most slippery thing in this game. The fences are not nice. And then once you're in, you just get the sigil. Now this one. Once you enter, you restart. Get the connector. You connect with the laser point like this, and you put it right here. The reason why you restart was because this mine would be in the way and just cut the whole thing like this. So once you're in, you put the connector there so it's easy to grab once you jumped up on this. I'm gonna do a guided jump to get on this wall and get in. Now, this is a tricky item jump because you're gonna use these statues as objects to push yourself up against. So you want to jam your way all the way in and do an item jump. You gotta move your camera slightly to the left or right. Yeah, to right, like this. I jumped. That was a mistake. To push yourself up to get the star. And then you're done with A worlds so far.
Rejoice, child.
And you know you're done once you start talking like this.
You have conquered all its guardians.
You can't do anything because you're missing one star.
Its master.
So instead, you just walk out and open this door. Also, pretty simple puzzle. Not that not that hard. Okay, so here's the thing with the gate of the elevators. So if you do like normal, you just press the button.
You have proven yourself.
But if you restart, you just get put back in 7. So here, what you want to do is you want to press the floor you're on, and then instantly press the floor you want to go to, and wait a little bit, and then press again like this. And then if you look at the right, right bottom corner, the loading image got up, and then you can please stop and get out. Get out, boys. Now, once you're done with A world, you want to go to B. So that's the puzzle to open B worlds. Not that mind craving, but okay. Once again, floor you want 1, 1, 2, and then wait a little bit, and then the one you want to, like that.
A new land stands.
And then restart. Now you're gonna go to B1 first. The first thing you want to look for is a paint. There's no paint here. So then you walk over half, and you found the paint. Now, paint jumps are an interesting thing in this game. You need a lot of frames to do it though, various item jumps. So you're gonna use this tree to push yourself. You just do an item jump and hold backwards all the time, and you get pushed up like this. You gotta be careful with this one though. You gotta like instantly move to the right to get up. That's the only item jump in B1. Now we're gonna connect and place it around here, so that you can connect it for the upper level, like this. My throat is starting to hurt talking so much. So once you're over here, you grab the connector, use this laser point and connect it with the one on the other side to make a connection like this. Now to solve this puzzle, you're gonna use this and this, and you're gonna place it around here. And if you're lucky, which I was not, the barrier will open in time so that you can get in. So once you've done that, you're gonna walk up here, and you're gonna start with the right one, this one. Now you're gonna do this puzzle how it's intended to do, like this. And now we're gonna take the jam on, gonna walk up like this, and you're gonna jam one of the barriers on the other side. Once that barrier is open, you can just take a connector and then walk in. It's open. Restart, and you're out. Now, the last one, this is a pretty cool trick. You jump on this pillar right here, and you're gonna use movement with your mouse again. Jump over. You gotta be careful though, because you can hit the wall there. Once you've done all that, you're done. Then you're done with B1. Now you're gonna open the fan first. This can be really tricky if you don't know how to do the puzzle. The way I like to do it is place this like this, that, like this. So once you've done that, you're gonna walk up to B2, and you're gonna start with this one.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is
now we're
free,
gonna do
because
something
you were
called
made
a
to be
jammer
free.
glitch.
It is the very
We jam
principle of your
the
existence,
barrel like this.
without which the trials of this world
We push
would
ourselves
hold no
up
meaning.
against the
To seek
one of the
salvation
sides
must be
where you put the
your
jammer.
choice.
The way I like to do it is I look at the left side of the barrel and then point around here and just start mashing forward till the point where you see that you're not moving anymore. And once you got that point, you can grab the jammer. just push yourself against like this. And you want to have the pointer at one point all the time. And just move yourself against that point. So that you can get through. So you do it again. And then you get the sigil. Now, you want to do it one more time up against this wall that I have to get through like this and jam this open. So you do it once more, the last time. Oh, that is the first time in ever I missed that one. So you do it again. If you fail, it's not that time consuming. Oh, it's too far away. Ah, it's too far to close. That should work. Hello, please. Cool. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it can be really tricky, but once you get through, you just jam up on this. Like that. Now, you grab the gem again, because you're going to use it in case you fall down. Yeah, so you jump over to this rock. Jump over, and then you jump, and you want to land on that one to jump on the fence. But if you fall down, you can use this rock right here to push yourself up again with that jammo, and then you can get over, get the sigil. Now once you restart, you're gonna get pushed out. I don't know why, but it just happens. So this you're gonna solve as usual. Nothing really special about it. But this one though, this one's really great. You open it better like this. Then you gotta turn down your frames per second to 20 to make a jump over to this this wall. So the thing you want to do is you want to get maximum speed and get to the very edge of that last platform to make the jump. You gotta be careful though to don't overshoot it. It's really tricky to do. It takes some tries at first, but once you get it, you can turn up the frames again. The lower the frames, the further you'll jump. Once you got that sigil, you're done. And you're gonna go over to 3, which is one of my favorite places. I'm gonna start with this one. This one's also pretty easy. First you get all the cubes over. Oh please. Like this. Then you're gonna walk over yourself. And then you can put one of the blocks up on that so that you get pushed over with the block to get the cube. And then you're done. Now there's two things you can do here. You can either restart and walk over, or you can just walk over yourself. Two things. So in this puzzle, the first thing you want to do when you walk in is restart, and you can run over to grab the fan. You don't want to bunk in any walls. If you do, you're fucked. So that's pretty much it. Once you're in, you grab the sigil. Now, You're gonna get the cube that's right here to do a guided jump up on this wall. This fence is not that evil. You can walk over easily. You don't need to jump or anything. So you get out of bounds and jump on this pillar or thing, stone thing, and you walk over to get the stuff. Once you've done that, you restart because it's faster, I guess. Now here's where the cool things will happen. So you grab this cube and you weight yourself against this pillar and the wall, and you want to look for this visual cube where it pops in the wall like that, and then you place down. You grab the other cube, do an item jump, and you push yourself against the wall and the pillar again, and you move your mouse to the right where you see this visual cube, and then you place and jump up. You gotta move a little bit to the left when you do the jump. But once you're up, you can grab the sigil. Now, there's two things you can do. You can either do another cube stacking right here. I think that should be good, like this. Nope, that wasn't good. Too close. It's really tricky and can be time consuming if you don't get it first try. But once you're up here, you're gonna grab the cube and walk over to do an item or get a jump over to the fence. Or you can do something called a fan slide. So what you want to do is you want to move up to the fan where you see the guided jump. Look a little bit down so the cube get closer to you. Then you're gonna press escape, and once you unpass, you want to click to place down the oh yeah, I also forgot. Okay, so here's what's gonna go down. I'm gonna hold in space while I'm in pass. I'm gonna unpass while holding space, and right after I unpass, like instantly, 1-2 frames afterwards, I'm gonna place down the cube to get blocked by the cube. And once that's happened for like 2 milliseconds or something, I'm gonna grab the cube again to get teleported onto the fan. And then I'm gonna be shot out in a different angle than what's supposed to happen once you do it. So this is what it looks like. It's not very friendly at first, but once you get it, it's really easy. If that happens, there's nothing really difficult about it. You can easily just open the barrier to get the sigil, if that happens. So the longer you let the cube be down on the floor, the shorter it will send you. So if I let it be for a little more, it's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. So once you're up again, you just do an item guided jump when you're in, and then you're done. So once you've done with 3, you're gonna open the recorder. So that's how that one is done. Once you've opened the recorder, you go into 4.
You may wonder why.
So the first thing you want to look for is if there's a paint hell. If it's not,
but have faith.
You can do every other puzzle as it's supposed to be done. Now this one, you're supposed to use the Lycova hat, but there's a blue laser point up on the top of the pyramid. Go back here and you place down like this. Get Sigil restart and you go out. Now since you didn't get the paint, you gotta do this like it's supposed to be done. So you recall, press the button, unpause, get in. Open, and then go out. Now, then you restart. I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do if you actually get the pane to spawn where you want it to spawn. This one is pretty simple as well. You start with this, and then you're out. Open, open. Now in this one you're gonna restart instantly. Recall, stand on the button, unpause, and then you get in. Now, you're gonna look for the bucket or the paint. If it's not in this corner right now, it's gonna be behind that pillar right there. It's not too awful, but now you're gonna do another item or paint jump with that tree. So you wanna look like this.
What is this?
And then just slide off
allow the corruption of my garden.
Tree like that. It's really tricky. It's not very friendly at first, but once you get it, it's like, be careful about this jump. This jump can fuck you over so hard. Once you got it, you don't reset. Once you get Sigil, you just take the bucket again. Now, there's two things you can do in this next puzzle that I have. You can do a paint jump, which requires a lot of frames, like this, to boost yourself against the foot of the statue to get up on this wall. Once you're in, you can get the Sigil. Or, if you don't get the paint and don't want to do it, you can just do it like this. But it's slow. And then you get the cube to do a guided jump against this wall that I have. Like this, and you're up. Now, there's a star behind that wall right there. And there's two ways you can do this. You can either do it like this, get in this side of the tree like that, and then let's see, you gotta have this connector though, because you're gonna need it for another stuff. So what you want to do is place the cube like this, grab the connector, and then jump over the wall right there. Why are you not grabbable? Hello? Why am I not allowed to grab you? Okay, this is really wild. This has never happened to me before. Because the thing is, what's happening once you put it against this wall, this side, is that the game thinks the cube is inside the wall right there, so you can place it down. But I have no idea why I cannot grab the connector. It used to work well. This was like the only way I could do this star, because I was really about to beat the game. But I'm not allowed to grab this for some reason. Okay. Well, here's the normal way to do it then. But it's not really tricky actually. It's supposed to be easy. So here's the intended way to do it. The fast way is you gotta get the cube to look like this. and then do a guided jump up here, jump over to this wall, and then this wall. Now here's the tricky part, is you gotta run, turn around, and then jump like this to get over. It's pretty tricky, and if you fall over the fence right over there, you're like this fence, you're fucked because you're locked in. But once you get out, you connect with this point right here, and the heart of the statue to open this to get another star. Restart, and then you're done. Now, here's no reset hell.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land.
I'm gonna show you why.
Still long and
so first thing, connect all these three, get the cube out, place it on the fan, right click, put it down, get this connector. Then you're gonna stand in the way for this point, or this laser, to get on the cube, to get up here. Then you connect these two, and the one on the pillar right there, and you place it down, and you try to jump on that wall, but I failed, as usual. And you get to jump. Don't reset. Here's the no reset point. You don't want to reset from now on. So here's a pretty time save. You jump over like this. Now, the next puzzle right here can be really dangerous since you have no reset right now. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna jam this. You're gonna play the video and jam the barrier from that side. Now, once you start recording, you're gonna walk in here. You're gonna jam the turret for 3 seconds. And after the 3 seconds, you're gonna jam the other barrier. And then you're gonna open this again and stop the recording. Once you've done that, you're gonna walk in, grab the jammer, walk against this wall so that the turret can be jammed, walk up and go through the barrier once that opens and jam that turret. So it looks something like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, jam open, stop recording. Now you gotta move. Like this. And then you can get the sigil. Now if you die, you gotta set up that again, which is really unfortunate because you're gonna use that for this pillar and another puzzle. So you gotta be a little bit careful here in this one. Because when you place this block right here, you don't want to walk on that button. Because if you do, the cube's gonna fly over into that barrier right there and you're fucked. So you connect these two, place it down and jump over. Get sigil and you're done. Now, here you're gonna break out this fan right here to use on the pillar to get the star. Jump and get down. I'm gonna walk up to this puzzle. And we've seen Asri done this, right? You connect these two. And then you get... Now you can reset again. Now here comes a really cool trick that I learned like 2 weeks ago. So you have this fan right here. If you stand like this so that you can get the guided jump, and then press escape, hold space again, and once you unpause, you're gonna let go of the space, and right before you jump on the fan, you're gonna press space again, or hold space, so it looks something like this. easy to do once you get it down, because it's all muscle memory. So pause, hold, unpause, let go, and hold once you almost jumping on the fan. Now this jump can be really tricky, because you gotta, because if you fall down, you need to restart. Or you don't, but it's fast after the restart. So you jump over and get the sigil, and then you're done with B5. So pretty much done. Now B6. I skipped B6. So
when you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered
here
the proper order of things?
you want to look for the paint.
That is the
So it's spawn here, which is really
within
useful.
you, to create order from chaos.
And you're gonna use it in this
and
level.
therein
So you
is
place it down
revealed
there,
the true meaning
right
of our
click,
sigils.
connect, and then you get the paint again, and you're gonna do a paint jump up this tree to get on this pillow, and then you walk over to get the sigil, restart, and then you walk over to this puzzle. Now here you gotta be a little bit careful, because if you place the connector here, the puzzle, you can't do the puzzle, but if you place it around here, like this, you can do the puzzle. So how you connect blue with blue, and on top of this sand pillow to get in. So if you try to like do like this, you see that it's not gonna work. So you gotta put it like that. And then we got the last trick, which can be a little tricky if you don't know what you're doing. So the first thing you're gonna do is do an item jump up on this statue, and then walk over. Watch out for the fence, because this can happen. And once that's happened, you're dead. Nothing to do there. So be careful. I like to run so that whenever I start my jump, I get hit by this wall right now. So I got a little bit of extra height. Oh, I got too close. I get a little bit of extra height on the jump so that I can jump over the fence. So what you're gonna do here is you wanna jump almost into the wall right there, so that these two turrets don't see you, what this one do. So, and then once you jump, over, you want to stand on this while you jump. Once you jump, holy fuck. It's not that hard, I promise. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Okay, so careful now. There we go. So once you jump over, you jam that turret instantly to get the sigil, and then you're done. Then you're done with B6. Tutorial RNG. Yeah, man. Can never have a perfect tutorial. So once you get in here, you're gonna start with the left one. Gonna grab this jammer, and you're gonna do a jammer glitch. You want to use this side, not this, because for some reason this doesn't work. So you want to use this one. Please. true with the jam. Wall, please. There we go. Once you're through, we can open this. Take the cube. Walk all the way over here, and you're gonna use this little hump thing. Place it down to do an item jump over. Or guided jump. So once you've done that, you're gonna use Gem again. You're gonna jam open a barrier. This barrier to be exact, like this. Because that barrier holds star. Oh. So once you're in here, you're gonna connect these three, like this. Get the star, take this one. Unfortunately, this the mine fucked up. So you're gonna use this connector as a blockade for the mine, so it doesn't kill you. Once you've done that, you're gonna walk over to this puzzle. Well, there's gonna be a lot of, or actually, there's gonna be a lot of jamming, but there's gonna be one jammer glitch, which is this one. So here's a nice trick. If you walk almost up against the barrier and then jam, the jam will get put on the other side while jamming the barrier. So that's a little bit of time save. Just so that you don't have to go through the barrier to then turn around to jam it. Like this. So once you've done that, you're gonna restart because you want to go over to this puzzle, which is the last one. Now, this puzzle can be really tricky to do. What I like to do is put myself against the wall on the pillar again, get this visual cube, grab the other cube, and then turn around. And then I'm looking for a cue right before it bumps over like this. So right before it twitches over like this, then you place it down, jump up, and grab the cube. So like this. Didn't work. Once you get the cube up, like this, you're gonna jump over the wall. Be careful not to bump into that stupid wall. It happened so many times. Once you get a cube, you're gonna walk over to this pyramid. Because there's a star. So, once you've done that, you just use the fan to get up out, to get the star. And then you're done with all the levels in B7, except
and let this be a
the
lesson
Star
that
World.
only through faith may death be
Now
conquered.
these puzzles are pretty hard to remember. So the way I do it to remember it really easy is I use these to block off, and I take these two like this. Place the middle one like, or the fat one like this. Turn around. just place these like this. So how's how would that look? This is my way of doing it. There's probably like 5 more ways. Now,
Chaos is that which existed before time.
here comes the
When words
remembering.
of a story
So
lose
those
their
numbers
meaning,
fall.
when actions cease to have purpose. Know
So
that only
first thing you
faith
want to
can
do is jump
protect you
up
from
on
this
this.
peril.
It can be really tricky to
Here,
do, but once
in
you get
the
it down, it's
Garden
really
of
easy.
Worlds.
Jump on the wall. Get Sigils. Don't reset. Because if you do, you get it put back all the way in there, which is time loss. So this here it's really easy. You just get on this height like that one to get up. Jump on her, walk over like this. Now once you've done that, you're gonna go to the last puzzle. So you take this connector, put it on the block, stand on the button yourself, and then unplug or take the block off. If you don't do that, you're gonna be stuck there for like 5 to 7 seconds. It's really annoying. So here's a really tricky item jump up against this tree. You gotta be careful about that one, because you can overshoot really easy. And then you jump over to get the sigil. And then you're done with B-Star. Once you're done with B-Star, you're gonna go over to...
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host
of messengers. Host of messengers. Now, oh, that's wrong. Please. Okay, so that's how you open SeaWorld.
You have come far, my...
Yeah, we've come far. Okay, so we're starting with C1. You're gonna instantly turn to the right to grab a piece of the statue. You're gonna walk all the way into the corner and then press down. Oh, press left to put it down. Then you're gonna go over to grab this jammo. So what you're going to do is stand on this foot and then just try to line yourself up so that you can slide up that slope to get on this wall. Now you gotta walk all the way over hell to make this jump. And if you overshoot, you're just gonna do a jammer glitch to open this barrier. But what you want to do is jump out like this, open this barrier to get a star. Now you're gonna walk down to the beach to get this piece of statue. Oh my god, my nose, please. And you're gonna put it against this wall. Jump up and do a guided jump. Now here you gotta be careful, because if you jump down here, you're not stuck in hell. You can do a item jump up this tree like this, but it's slow. So you wanna like jump from that wall over this wall, over to this, and then over to get sigil. Once you've done that, you're not done yet. You got one more sigil to do. So you grab this again, like this. Now, here's the punishing part. If you fall over now without the jammo, you gotta restart and get the statue piece again, which is not optimal. Oh, come on. Like this. Once you're over, you jump on this piece. Just gonna do something. My dog woke up. That's fun. Okay, so once you got that sigil, you restart. Then you're gonna walk over to this puzzle. Gonna grab the cube up against this tree. Gonna jump up and you get stuck like this. You're gonna grab the cube. Well, I grab the cube. You don't need to grab the cube, but I do. And you gotta get like gotta get this angle to get over like this. So what you want to do here is you want to go all the way up against this tree and then place it down, because the cube will become an elevator. The reason why I grabbed this cube in the first place is so that if I mess up this jump, I can just press the button. So get the sigil, and then we have the last puzzle of C1. So you grab this fan, push the button, connect, place down. Grab the cube, put it right here in this corner. Then you right click to pick this one up, and you connect it with this one on the way over here. Do an item jump, no, get a jump like this. Then you go up on this wall and place it down. Once you've done that, you're done with C1. And you can move on to C2. This is also one of my favorite worlds. So the first thing we're gonna do is like this, and we're gonna do another fan slide to get over. If you don't know how to do a fan slide, you can do it like this.
Grows, but be wary of temptation.
To get this cube and place it around here to do get a jump up. Now you have this level. You have two different things you can do. You can either do a strat called the mountain goat. It's really tricky to do, and you can lose a lot of time if you don't get it. But that's pretty much how you do it. And then you walk over like this. Try to jump up on this wall, and you jump down here to get the star first, and then you get the sigil. The other way you can do it, the more safe way, is you get this jammer, open this barrel to get this, to get the cube. Then you place it around here so that you can jump into this tree. And here you gotta go really greedy, because you can't go like this. Oh, you can actually. Well, I always go greedy and aim for like around here to do the jump. But anyway, so that's how you do this puzzle. Once you're done with this, you're gonna go down here. And this is a pretty interesting strat, because if you mash yourself against the wall and then press space, and right afterwards press again, you'll jump up like this. Here you gotta be careful, because if you fall in, you're stuck, and if you reset, you get put back all the way up, which is really unfortunate. So you can do it fast like that, but you gotta be careful though. Once you get this usually, you restart, turn around, and you go for the last puzzle. I'm gonna show you two ways. The first one, which is the slow one, is you get this cube, place it on half to get this cube, place the cube on half like this, and place the other cube on the cube. Nope. Like so. And then you're gonna go backwards to do guided slide on it and guided slide over here to get the sigil. The fast way you can do it is you skip the cubes and you aim for that stone right there, like this, and then you aim for this part of the wall to jump up, like that. Once you've done all that, you're done with C3 and move on to C6. So what you start with is going right and going up on this grave stone. You move a little bit backwards so that you can get enough speed and height to get up on in this tree, jump over to get the sigil. Once you've done that, restart and go into this puzzle. So what we do in this puzzle, we jam open this into an item or jam a glitch to get the cube in this room. Then we take it back like this and put it in around half to do a guided slide up, no, guided jump up on this wall to get around to get the star. Now we're gonna do a out of bounds glitch or thing. We're gonna put this cube against this wall right now. Jump up on this wall. Don't look down on the cube, just look upwards while you jump. And then you're gonna fall through here. Pick up the cube and go out of bounds. When you're out of bounds, you're gonna walk against this wall right now to get pushed in like this. Get the sigil. Now, my sword.
Wisdom grows, but be
so here you're gonna put this block on here to get enough height to get on this wall to get this sigil. Once you've done all that, you're done with C5 and can go C6 and can go over to this Tetris puzzle. So what I want to do here is put this block in the middle and this one like this. So it looks like this. Once you've done with when you go into C5, this is one of the longer levels. Here you connect these three, put it down half, get 2 cubes, put one on the button and one on the fan. Oh please. And I'm just gonna try something real fast. Okay, it's not working. There's a glitch in Road of Gehenna where you can use a block that's on the one side of the barrel to do a super jump, but it didn't work. Okay, so, and then once you get the cube in the fan, you move the connector so the fan can be active. Once you're up here, you take this, and then you press X to let the block down. You don't press left, you press X, and then jump up like that. You gotta be quick though, because the cube will fall. Once you start, restart. You don't go for the sigil at once. You let the sigil be. Okay. I was just thinking about a route change, but I don't know if it's fast or not. Here, you stack the cubes to be a tower, and you walk on this stone to do an item jump. Oh, holy shit, a guided jump to get the sigil, and you do it once more to walk around. Yeah. So what we want to do here is you want to jump off that platform, like this one, to get enough height to get over the wall. Now here you gotta be quick. So you stack to get a tower like this, jump up, grab the gem up, and you want to go up here to place it on this. It's okay if you don't make the cycle, but you want to make it because it's faster, and then you restart. Now, here you're gonna break up the cube by putting the cube like that and doing an item jump. Guided jump? Holy shit. Like that to get over with the cube. Here you're gonna put it up like this. Gonna stand on this one, and you gotta make a run for it. Like that. You don't want to jump down yet, because there's a star right here. Once you've done all that, you grab the cube. Don't reset yet. You grab the cube to do another guided jump right here. Then you can reset, and then you're done with B5 or C5. So much fun. Okay, so now we're gonna do the star worlds. This one is pretty simple. Once you know what you're gonna do. So that's about it. Nothing really too hard. So first number was 4, this time it's 6. First thing you do is look for paint. It's either in that corner or in that corner, which it was not. Or it's behind here, which it wasn't. Or it's in this around here, which is not. So it's spawned up there. Really easy to get. Just gotta do some platforming and then you get the bucket. Now this part is where I usually fuck up on. Put the connector like that after connecting both of them. Now this tree can be really evil. What you want to do this pay jump is you want to look for like a really pointy edge, like this edge right here. This is really pointy, and you want to do an item jump off of that, or paint jump off of the edge. I tried to point on the screen with my finger. Great, man, you're the best. So once you're up, you right click on the connector, put it down. So, and then you grab the bucket. Don't forget the bucket. You want the bucket. And then you're gonna do another one. This one you don't have to be so specific of where you do it. Just don't overshoot it and don't fall down here. I've done that and I lost so much. Once you're over, you get the sigil, crystal, and then walk into the last puzzle where we're gonna get 2 sigils. We're gonna get one by normal methods and one by out of bounds. So you connect these like this. To get in, grab the cube. Gonna go in this corner, jump up on the wall to get the sigil. Now, we're gonna go out of bounds. Like this. Jump over the fence, get in half. Now, you can either go down and go in the fan, or you can like try to jump into the fan yourself. It saves some time by just trying to jump into the fan, but it's nothing too much. So 4 and 6, you need to remember those numbers for something later. So here we go into 7. This is also pretty long of a level. So you start with prison break. You pick up one of the fans to get in here to get the cube. And then you use this tree to get up on the fence. And then you go I hate walls. Holy shit. And then you go over like this. You're not going for the sigil in that puzzle yet. Okay, so once you got the cube out, you're gonna go to this rock to do either. You can go for the guided jump, like so, or you can just go fast and get on the fence yourself. It's risky though, because if you fall over, you gotta break the cube out, because there's no point of survival. Okay, so you gotta be careful, because you can slide off these really easy. But get the sigil and then restart. You get put back and press break. So you're gonna do it once more. Only this time, you actually get the sigil. But before you get the sigil, you want to get rid of the block, like this. And then you can get the sigil. Once you got the sigil, you're gonna go walk over to this puzzle over here, to this rock, and then you can do another guided jump. Walk over, be careful, and then jump over. And you get the sigil. Don't reset, because you're gonna use the cube for one more thing. Walk over to this one again. Get over like this. Gotta be careful to not fall. You can stand on these. These aren't that evil. Then you get in, get the star. Then you're gonna turn around. Reset once you're in, because here's another run as fast as you can to get the sigil before the fan turns on. So once you've done that, you're pretty much done. So you gotta pick up this axe and go to this messenger's world, because there's a hidden star in this one.
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my God,
without watching the speedrun, I would never have found this. Never.
You
Probably.
walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their
what we're gonna do
service
here
born from the
is
love that transcends death.
you wanna look for this
And their
road
love
right here
is for you also.
and line up with this statue to get over to get a star. It's so hidden. I didn't even know about it. Okay, so we're coming up to the two last levels of the game. So you want to look for the paint in this one. So with this one. Here again, you gotta go for the specific angle on the tree. Item jump up. Now, here you're gonna run all the way down to do a jump. Get over. Gonna pick it up again to do another jump. Yeah, specific angle like this. And get the star. Now, this is a really cool strat. I like it a lot. So what you want to do is one item jump over this fence. Then place the cube like this. You have to connect up. Be careful to not over jump. Walk away walk over half, put it down like this. Go down, connect these two. Grab the fan. And then you're in. Really cool trick, I like it a lot. But this one takes the cake. So this one is hard. So what you want to do is you want to start recording, take out the plate, stand here for half a second, jump up, jump on the cube, go back a little bit, aim for this wall that I have, and then jump. Once you've done that, you wanna stop the recording, pick up the cube, walk on the plane. Once you're up here, you wanna aim around under this fence like this. And you gotta be ready, because once he jumps, you gotta be ready to do a guided jump. So this is how it works. So be ready, line up, and jump. Once you're up here, you gotta be careful not to fall. Get in, grab the star, get out of the barrier before you pick it up, because if you pick it up, you're fucked. And then you're done. A really cool trick, I like it a lot. I'm just gonna... So, here is gonna be... We're jamming 4 or 5 times more. These aren't too hard to do it on. I feel like these are the easiest ones. Like so. And then you're in. Get the sigil and out, and then you're done. And then the last Sea World, which is pretty interesting, but it's hard.
My faith in you was not misplaced.
Or not too hard,
you
but...
have learned much.
So you want to go down here to these 2 cubes, and you're gonna pick up one of them, guided jump up there. Gonna place down one of the cubes like this.
Fear, and do not
pick up the other cube,
temptation.
and then jump up on this fence I have. Then you want to get all the way out as much as you can, place down the cube, and if you're lucky, I didn't get the guided jump, but if you're lucky, you can get the guided jump. So what you're going to want to do is you want to get top speed and jump over the wall I have. You gotta get to the very edge of the cube to make the jump. So it's really tricky. So here you're gonna do it like this, and then you're gonna break out the cube over the fence like this. Now here's a pretty cool thing. You're gonna use this angel statue to get yourself out like this. Once you stand on the angel statue, I'm gonna place the cube. You use X, not left click. You use X to put it down, because then you get stuck in the cube. You can jump out easily. So we gotta do it a couple more times. Get this sigil, don't reset, so you're gonna use the cube. Once you've done it on this side, you're gonna go over to this side to use this angel to get over to this side, get this sigil, don't reset. Once you've done this, you're gonna do it once more. This is the last time. And get an item jump, or guided jump, up on this wall and jump over to this side. Be careful not to over jump it, because if you jump over the fence, you gotta walk out again. So you unplug this fan, the first thing you do before grabbing the stuff. Jump on the fan thing, I don't know what it's called, and then you gotta jump over this fence right now. Get the last sigil, the last red sigil of the game. Once you've done that, you're done. Then you should have 49 sigils and 8 stars.
You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith.
So once you've done that, you're gonna start with tower. Tower is not that hard. It has a really cool trick called the guided slide. It's all muscle memory. So first one, this door is really easy. Everybody can do it like this. Once you've done it, you restart, because the door will be open. So here it is, if anyone wonders. Once you've done that, you're gonna do this puzzle. Or you're gonna jump over the puzzle. You're gonna jump up on this wall I have. Jump over this. It doesn't matter if you fall, it's not that bad, but it's time consuming. The walls can be really slippery, even though they're plain. I hate them, they hate me, we hate each other. So you jump over like this. You don't aim for the barrier, you aim for this wall once you do this jump. Then you're on the PC. Then you gotta wait. Takes some time to stretch and stuff. So you're gonna use device manager. Then you're gonna start pressing 2 to get to the elevators. You're gonna open 2. Then you're gonna go and open floor 3. The code for floor 3 is 215. Really easy code. Once you're done, you press 4 and then exit. You gotta watch if the gate is open. If the gate isn't open, you gotta do all that shit again. But if it's open, you just restart. Get to the elevator. Then you go to floor 2 to do this one. This one isn't that hard either. Like, these puzzles are all about shapes, so that's how you do it. But once you've done it, you restart. And you go into this puzzle. Now, here's what I like the most about this game. Because you gotta get... First, you gotta get this cube over. You don't want to look down, because then you will get the guided jump. You want to look upwards and jump over the barrier like that. Then you're gonna place it down, so that you can do something called a guided slide. It's the same thing as a fan slide with a block. You press escape, hold space, lock yourself with the cube, and pick it up again to get teleported to the other side. I'm just skipping the barrier. And once you got it down, it's all about muscle memory. Now here comes the cool thing, because we're gonna skip this one as well. So the visual cue you want here is where you get the cube inside here before you see, like, this. This is what you're looking for. Place the cube down. Go grab the other cubes. And you're gonna put yourself like this, so that you get the guided slide outside. And then you just do it like normal. And then you're out. Once you've done it a couple of times, it's all about muscle memory. Like this. And then you're gonna put them in the elevator, because you're gonna use them on floor 3 to get a star, and you're gonna do a guided slide with a jammer. So here's the trick. So you can't restart now, but even though you can't restart, it's efficient to do the thing with the elevators, because then the gate will open before you reach the top, so you don't have to wait for it to open once you're up. So that's a cool little thing you can do. So once you're up, you gotta do another door, which is also not that hard once you know what to do. Oh, that's the puzzle. Once that is opening, you can get the cubes over like this. Once you're in here, you're gonna put them down like this. You're gonna make a staircase. Like this. Then you're gonna jump over this wall to where the star is. Only one more star to go. So now we're gonna do a guided slide with this gem. One thing I forgot to mention is that you gotta move your once you unpause, you gotta instantly drag your mouse down to block yourself with the jammer like that. Once you've done that, here's an efficient way to get down easy. Jump in this fence and then jump over like this. Because there's a rock down here that you want to hit, like this slope right here, to get boosted like that. And then you go into this and get the last star of the game. You restart, turn around, jump on this wall, over like this, down like this. And then you're kind of aiming for World A. So now we're gonna go to the last Star World. Once we're done the last Star World, we're done with the game. We can go to the tower and end it. So you wanna go do this one. This one was the one that I had the most trouble with first time ever doing it. But once I actually saw how it was done, I felt ashamed because it was really easy. That's how you open the door. Nothing special. So here comes the last number that we need to remember, which is 6. So the code is 646. I'm gonna go left, grab this axe, because you're gonna get that jammer right there. And then you're gonna use this fan. Two different ways you can do this. You can either use this wall, like this. It's not very kind, as you may see. So instead I use this statue right here. It's not very kind either, none of the statues are, but come on. So you just gotta find like what suits you the best. Once you're up, you can walk over this, jump over here. You gotta hold the wall. Don't go out of the wall. If you do, the turret will see you and it will kill you. Once you're done, restart, turn around. Now, here comes the most awful thing in B-Star. Two ways you can do this. You can use this jammer to get up on this wall. Right half. Then you're gonna walk all the way out. This is the hard way, by the way. And then you're gonna aim yourself like this and try to get on the bow like this. It's tricky and not very comfortable, and you can get down to get the sigil. The way I like to do it is, it's slower, yes, but it's not that scary. So you jump over to this wall, you hold yourself against the wall so that you can get on here. You jump on up here, walk all the way down, up on this building, up on this little thing, and then up here, and then you're in. That's my way of doing it. I like that better because it's safer in my opinion. Now to the last sigil of the game. You want to aim for that one like this. This is not slippery, but that part is. And then you can go all the way over to get the last sigil of the game. Once you got that, you just gotta remember the code for all the numbers that was put in the Star Worlds. Once you've done all that, you can go and walk all the way to the tower and go to floor 1 again, because you're gonna use the computer to open floor 6. Now, since you already done it, this should be open. So you can just walk over, turn the computer on, and the text is not that long as it was in the first part. So, device. And then you're gonna open floor 6 and give in the code that was in the levels. And once you've done that, floor 6 should be open. So once you restart, it's all the way on the top. So how the fuck are you gonna make the elevator glitch? Stand a little bit backwards. Oh. It's kind of tricky. No! It's kind of tricky to do. Yeah, that should work. Once you got it, you restart. This is in the bottom of the tower, not in the top. So this puzzle is really easy as well.
Still have learned so much of the mysteries of my garden. Therefore, you may choose to be elevated.
So that's the last puzzle of the game. Once you go through this portal, you get teleported to this, and then you just press on any of these. Once you press the command, you can press the finish of the run, and then you're done.
Written that there is no greater love than to lay down your life for another.
That is the whole
But your sacrifice is
all
greater
Sigils
still.
run, and then you're done. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end both the stream and the tutorial here, and yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that took so long. Well, I hope everybody's satisfied. I will also make Messenger ending, I think, well, Messenger tutorial and some other stuff as well. So that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.